Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel for another stream, and we got a stacked one for you today, ladies and gentlemen. We got Landmarks plus Sleep Token, probably one of the best heavy-hitting bands that come out with the new albums to date. And don't get me wrong, we have gotten a lot of new albums so far already in the first half of 2025, and we still got a second half coming, ladies and gentlemen. Who knows what heavy bangers that we have yet to listen to. Who knows what bands have hidden announcements that have just been waiting to get those, announcements out from all these other bands, but who knows? We're just gonna have to wait and see for that. But these guys have been on a hot streak lately. Personally, Landmarks is probably one of the best bands to react to, and my favorite ones to react to, in fact, because they're just so hardcore, man. They just have that rawness to them. They have that raw energy and that talent that I've never seen about from any other band that I've reacted to personally. But they do have their influences, they do have, they're like bands that they sound a lot like. I compare these guys a lot to Knock Loose, in my opinion, just because they have that same energy, they have that same beat down vibe, but with a little bit of a twist. They have like a little bit of a little punk influence to them, a little bit of thrashiness to them, a lot more like upbeat in their tones, but they can get low. They can definitely get low, but compared to Knock Loose, I feel like they're like the European Knock Loose, if I may say, because they do have that similar, style, like I said, but they do it in their own unique way. So I'm excited. Ladies and gentlemen. It's been a while since I've heard my boys over at Landmarks, but I know I've been reacting to all their singles they've been putting out, anticipating this new album. So I'm just excited to see, man. This will be my first Landmarks album reaction. When I first heard of them over a couple years ago, they just blew me away. But I thought, Lost in a Wave, I believe, was the first one I reacted to from these guys, and that song just blew me away. I just did not know a band could sound like this. I did not know, especially the tone that they use. It hooked me. It definitely hooked me, man. I just love the crispiness of the tone, but it's also deep in a way, which I like. So I'm excited, man. They've been doing like a lot of these, a lot of influences as well. They've been doing a lot of like mixed genre type stuff. They've been incorporating a lot of like little rap sections in their song, a little bit like hip hop in their songs as well. So I'm excited. The singer, I don't know his voice, but I forgot to look that up. But he definitely does have that uniqueness to them as well. He definitely has that raspiness with his vocals, but he can also do the rapping stuff pretty well with the cleans in there as well, which sounds pretty nice. So we're just gonna have to wait and see, ladies and gentlemen. We got a fully stacked album so far. We got about 11 tracks or so here, so about a fairly decent length for an album. But we got a lot of singles here that we've reacted to previously, but we're gonna react to those yet again for this album reaction. So this is the first one off the new Landmarks record, The Darkest Place I've Ever Been. The title track. You already know, if the title track doesn't smack, that sets the tone for the rest of the record. So if this is the good banger, I'm just gonna have to wait and see. But let's get it. First track off the new Landmarks record, Darkest Place I've Ever Been. Starting off with a little clean action. Where we going from here, though?
Trapped in a cage made of fears.
Ooh.
It's all that I know. I design it all.
Kind of sounds like Ollie a little bit.
So I can live.
Oh, bring me the Horizon vibes.
For the places that I've seen. And all the monsters in my dreams.
So much raspiness. So much power.
It's the darkest place that I've ever been.
Oh, we're going in. Oh! bass! Oh, let's get it! See that live action! Bring that punk sound! Oh, it's so angry, it's so tight. Let's go, boys. Oh, blast beady chuggies. Oh, what a way to start an album. Woo-hoo! Let's get it, boys. Oh, let those demons out, boys. Woo! Little Chester screams in there as well. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, what a way to start an album, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, what a slapper. What a slapper, man. Like, at the beginning there, I kind of thought we were just going to go like a little bit of soft, clean intro for the beginning of the album, you know, just kind of ease our way in. But they're like, nah, fuck that. We're going straight in. We're going hardcore blast beat and vibes, man. We're going deathcore on this one a little bit. Bringing in the thrash beats, bringing in the doomy vibes, bringing in the post-hardcoreness as well, man. I liked it. I like it, man. Like I said, not typically known for the blast beats, though, but they can definitely do it. They can definitely do it, like I said, bringing in that energy, bringing in that aggression that I like from these guys. You know, they just sound so angry. They just sound so, like, pissed off all the time. I don't know who pissed them off. I don't know if my man's, like, the singer here is always pissed off in a bad mood, but let me just say it works. It definitely works, man. Stay pissed off, guys, because you guys definitely make some, you know, make some music that you just want to smash something. Just let me say. But like I said, these guys bring the energy, knock loose energy across the board, man. But what a good way to start the album, man. Like I said, bringing it to the choruses. I kind of like the chorus, though. Even if it was just kind of like a screaming kind of thing, you know, I kind of feel like it flowed well. It brought like that, you know, anger and aggression, like I said, but like you can hear what he's saying when he's doing the screams, which I appreciate. You know, you got a lot of these bands, you know, it's kind of hard to do in those high screams. You kind of, you know, you can kind of lose track of what they're saying, but he does have that prominent voice. He does have that raspiness to his voice, but it's very clear. There's a lot of clarity in his voice, which I do like hearing from these guys. A little bit sounded like a little bit like Ollie a little bit at the beginning there with the cleans, and he kind of sounded like a little bit Chester in a little bit when he was doing like the high screams in there as well. But like I said, maybe there are influence from like old school Linkin Park, I don't know, but you know, I can hear it in his voice. I can definitely hear it in his voice. But then we got like this a little post-hardcore, like a little bit of breakdown vibes in there as well, man. A little early 2000s like metalcore action in there. I like that, man. Like the deep chuggies, like the deep resonance of the bass. I love the rhythm guitars in there as well. Very choppy, very crispy. It's very fast-paced, man. Like I said, the tone just so crispy, yet deep at the same time, man. I love it, man. I love it, man. I don't know what they use, but I just hopefully I can find out one day so I can incorporate that as well, because I just love it, man. It just sounds so nice. But